The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Now it's Yamal, and that's been intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Scholes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first.
He's tried one! And he's managed to gift it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the ball's gone astray. Scholes with the cross. Tonali. So it is still 0-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a good position. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. He was somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Azar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
There will be one.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri. Yamal. Koundé.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Scholes. Now there's a fine ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. Nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Scholes.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Diego's fallen.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
18,
and that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Scholes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Griezmann. Caceres. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
A quick reminder today that
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. And the pass is intercepted. And he's worked it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Lampard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He gets big! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really...
Climbs up big! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's definitely not his best. And that's another throw. Madrid are 3 down and sinking. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Scholes. Scholes. There he goes, motoring. Scholes! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Beckham.
Might want to be careful there.
That'll be a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's whipped it across. He can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Scholes. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's really well cleared. Chouameni. Chouameni cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Oh, what a climb! Caught offside that time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Batistuta. Some resolute defending there.
There will be 3 minutes
Well,
at
that
a
is
time.
not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Hazard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Here we go
is
again.
Number 18.
Madrid decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. He gets his head on it! He scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's there to get it away. And he's being shifted off it. Oblak is there to clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's fizzed it forward.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he whips it in. And the ball is out of play. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. Looking for the run. Skims one. And a chance! He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This has become one superb game. It scores! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now, can they get him away? Caceres. Can he get it through? Cross from... He's got tall! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Scholes. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 5 minutes.
Perfectly measured that. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 19, Yamal! Yamal! Yamal!
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Koundé. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Isco. That ball looks a good one. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's intervened well there. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that pass just didn't quite work. Isco aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koundé. Yamal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Isco. It's Isco!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Fernando Torres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Isco. Isco cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Isco. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Torres looking to get on the end of this. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found a way through, and he shoots! Caught offside that time. Ruben Dias. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Batistuta. He can get that clear. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking to play him in. And he's got the beating of it. Torres! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Fernando
So time for
Torres.
change. And
Coming
this
on
one
the
has been on the
field
cards for a
is
little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario
Giroud.
for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, well played. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Isco with a real chance here.
Coming on to replace him
And so
is
we have the first set
number
piece of the game.
23, Beckham.
Gets his head on it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Rivaldo. Giroud. Isco played down the flank. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, well played, well played. Chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Number 6.
Madrid with the corner.
Conte.
They're first.
Number 8. Rijkaard.
Mendes
Coming on
can
the
get it
field.
clear.
Number 25.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 4. Joshua Kimmich.
It's a searching
Number
pass.
7. Park Ji-sung.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely, now chance for a shot! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And here's Giroud.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Out to the left it goes. Oh, easy pickings there. That'll be a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Yamal. It's run loose here. Nuno Mendes. Isco.
Oh, really well played.
It's Isco! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. And this is Hazard. A heavy challenge. And that is a little undercooked. Cristiano Ronaldo. Done delicately. Koundé cuts it out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age.
Tries from a long way out. And that is a routine catch.
FC Tulsa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. You can never be short of runners into space.
As chance for a shot! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Scholes. This is Scholes. Oh, what has happened here? And he's in... Oh, shooting chance! And the pass is intercepted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, the defence proved in... He's had a shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Park Ji-sung. It's a good run down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good take in a good area. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Van Basten. He's in plenty of space here. Caceres. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He has a look at Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
FC Tulsa are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Bardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Might be danger here. That is a crunching tackle. And that looks a decent ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Yamal. Roberto Carlos, and it's Hazard. De Bruyne. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Scholes. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. And the keeper read that really well.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's out of reach. Tchouaméni. Rodri. Saliba calmly anticipates. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he hits the net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It's become a case of men against boys. Koundé closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Foden, now he's got space here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Koundé has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, impressive strike.
FC Tulsa are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Tchouaméni spread out to the left. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Carlos gets good distance. And the shot! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He is through here. Played into the box. Oh, almost a sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played, well played. Hazard. He's got away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's rather hopeful. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And that will be the final act. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly. Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's come off the upright. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he stands tall, impenetrable. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Scholes. That's been slipped through. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the ball's come loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yamal, and this is Batistuta. Beckenbauer.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. Goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chouameni. And it's Scholes. Great ball if he can get there. Great shot at goal! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Scholes. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Rodri. Oh, that's a... And Batistuta! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Azar. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Batistuta. Stoichkov! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kusanov makes the interception. Cruyff running with the ball. And here's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! So close to drawing level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's Azar! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Batistuta. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Reminder today, everybody, to make
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Madrid finding their passes. It's good running with the ball. He's found a way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Good take, and is he in? That pass has been well intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Hazard. And it's lofted through here. Pass is just off target. Oh, terrible mistake. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Goal! Flamingo! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Madrid have reclaimed it. Hazard. Pings in across. Isco. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dixon. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hazard. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Colomwani. Colomwani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Beckham.
Oh, really well played.
And that is expertly dealt with. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yamal. And it's Hazard. Short changes him with that pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the left flank. He's in a great position here. Oh, super ball. Oh, smashing header. That's going to go a long way. He's in a good position here. Out towards the flank.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Scholes. Now it's Colomwani. Oh, he's burst through. Beckham. And it's Scholes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Isco. Cruyff. Spread it left. Cruyff. He has found the way through. And a chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty... And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And
So
a
I
quick
think the manager has to resist change
from
at
today's
this
match
stage.
is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and
See if they can unsettle them.
Azar. Baresi. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shot, surely! And it's come back out to him. He scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cruyff. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. And it's Scholes. Koundé. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Scholes. Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tries to dink it through. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He is through here. Fired. Oh, great header! Now in for the pieces. Beckham is there to clear.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
4,
sides, actually.
Kolo Muani. Number 19, Yamal. Number 14, Azar.
Can he get it through? Shot could be on. He's onside. Backward it goes. Messi!
Number 13,
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has been
Flamengo
indicated.
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's heaved it away. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Now it's Schneider. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's intervened well there. Batistuta chasing after it. And he's managed to get rid. Schneider. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Schneider in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. Okay.
And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Swings in across.
Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
Schneider! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And the shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Batistuta! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Azar. And it's Scholes. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Plays the ball back. Nicely shaped ball. Almost half an hour in now. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Takes a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Caceres. Now he's off and running. Messi. Great vision. Oh, and Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Whatever he had in mind, that was
There will
not
be 1
it.
minute added time.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Yamal. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rodri. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes has created one goal already. It's Scholes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Adams spots it and intercepts. Couldn't squeeze it through. Chouameni. And it's Scholes. And here's Yamal. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him...
Shot a goal! And it's in! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And smartly reclaimed. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Hazard. He has found the way through. No outsmarting him this time. Pass somewhat off target.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the pass is intercepted. Calafiori does well to stand firm and defend it. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. He's got two. They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 added minutes.
So
has been
all
indicated.
square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Batistuta
Just a
claiming
quick
the man of the
reminder
match
today,
award,
please refrain
and there
from
is
parking
very little
outside
room for
the
argument.
stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball, and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Torres. And smartly reclaimed. Can he finish? Azar. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Played into the box. Has a look up and drives it forward. And that's been won straight back. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Chouameni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Picked out brilliant, and Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Batistuta. Caceres. He shifted it to the flank. Beckham. Beckham carries the ball down the right. And he's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. Scholes.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
added
Azar.
time.
Now it's Torres. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team
That's
were
the
just a
first
bit
half
too
then.
busy
A rocky
playing within
start, to say the
themselves,
least.
too tentative.
But that
They
won't
have to
shake our
improve
spirits,
and
will
make
it?
it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta. Coming on the field is number 18.
Here we go again then.
Mbappe.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, this looks sharp. Beckham is flagged offside. And here's Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
And the finish! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Baresi calmly anticipates. Now it's Beckham. He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Mbappe! Now he's off and running. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Batistuta. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free, and that's played in low.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
Number 11. Scores. Coming on the field. Number 13.
Terrific header!
Number 9.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. And he's straight offside. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caceres producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Just 5 minutes left. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a nice touch. Salah crosses. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Has been indicated.
It's Fulham! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Two up and very little time left. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are... Oh no, this does not look good. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Azar, looking to play him in. Has a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Ronaldo might just make this. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Scott. He's had a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cleared without hesitation. Scholes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That ball looks a good one. Face to face with the... Yamal! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Gets his head on it! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected... Davids! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Scholes. And he's picked out the run. Big chance, goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Madrid move 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. Hazard, he's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. He won't be happy with that one. And he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior shoots! It's looped and it's come back out to him. It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Scholes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neuer. Not the most convincing of passes. Searching pass he's played there. Chouameni. Now it's Yamal. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Davids. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Pickford will have to save it here or there's real trouble. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Can he get on the end of this? Hazard. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in, and he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Crunching tackle. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 3
Chips it
minutes
through.
added time.
Oh, super ball. Oh, he's been... And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. And we're done. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would feel... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players.
Mbappe! Oh, that's another chance! And he's straight offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's full on! Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Azar. Now it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri gets across to intercept that. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Scholes. He can run onto that. And this is Batistuta. Shoots! Oh, it's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating.
Batistuta! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking to play him in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. Great, tries a shot! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tries to play it through. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Now it's Batistuta. Now there's a fight. Takes a shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Coming soon.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Scholes, Yamal, Isco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba, and that's been intercepted. Isco, Saliba. Batistuta's cross. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Scholes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's tried one!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Scholes. Some really good ball movement. And this is Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much. Stood up well to him there. And he's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Chouameni is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's made its way to him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caceres, great vision. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Tries from distance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Well, there's the clearance. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
That's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it simply wasn't the case. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good read. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Batistuta. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard is flagged offside. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Morientes. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bit too much weight on the pass. That's going to go a long way. Works it forward. Serginho. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, that's been intercepted. Real chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's played into the area. A header! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's an errant pass.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Incoming delivery. Beckham getting this one clear. Ball's gone out of play. Cleared away. And this is Batistuta. Jamal! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid on. And the finish! Sticks it away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief of...
Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Out to the right.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nicely intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And Dijk with the clearance. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now, this could be a chance. Can he finish? He has done it! Do not write them off. Back they come. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
78 minutes is number 19.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Chouameni. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Good take, and is he in? And Batistuta! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, a lot.
And that's that. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Foot in. Beckham gets it away. And it's Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. So what can they make of this?
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Mbappe. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good effort from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Played down the flank. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cáceres, and here's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Scholes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Villa. Well timed, excellent interception. Scholes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckham ploughing, and the shot! He's got away with one there. And it's Scholes. Aimed beyond the defence. Chouameni. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
Look
screen
back on the
right
first
now for
45
information
minutes.
on our
Well, simply
shuttle
put,
bus service.
Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition.
Substitution.
They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And that could set him on his way. Big chance! Shot at goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. hoist it in. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 64 minutes is number 27.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Batistuta. And that was very necessary. Opts for safety. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Scholes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal, nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Costa Curta with the clearance. Looking for option. And the shot! He's got a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Look at Batistuta! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Cannavaro cuts it out. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Driving through the middle. Now that looks a decent ball. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And with that, he takes home the match ball. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. Now it's Batistuta. He has a look up. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. He's in a good position here. Azar! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's got away. Tries to cross. Batistuta! Keeper's got his work done.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
Tchouaméni really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
It's Asa! Rising over the bar.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Now it's Yamal. Caceres. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Scholes, aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Floated through. And that has been cleared. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Owen. Engages and forces him off the ball. Scholes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Ajax are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Stoichkov. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Batistuta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Scholes. Knocks it into space. Tchouaméni. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That is good alertness. Rodri. Yamal. Owen. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Owen. Tchouaméni played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Cross needs to big header. Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be immune.
Good chance here! Tchouaméni spread it left. Now it's Hazard. He's making a real surge on the left. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he lines up he's got tall! No joy, but a decent try.
Ah, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Nesta. Caceres. And it's Caceres. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Stoichkov. Vardiol. Now it's Hazard. He has found a way through. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here's Tchouaméni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Batistuta.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for a runner. Adams spots it and intercepts. That has been slung wide. Hazard gets into a good position. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Scholes. Scholes! Without the best in the keeper.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's let fly. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Scholes. Now it's Yamal. Stoichkov. And that pass just didn't quite work. Tchouaméni. Now it's Batistuta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has not gone well. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? The final 5 minutes. Caceres. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Nistelrooy. Chance! They've scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 23,
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch.